So today was the release of the brand new character Hotori, and we're going to be talking about everything you need to know about her, and we're going to be talking about some important reasons why you may want to skip and pull. But there's definitely a few things you should consider before deciding to pull for her. So let's get into the video. If you would like to get all of your Rift Crystals for 20% off, I'm going to show you how. As you can see here, we have many packs on the Loot Bar website, all for 20% off, and you can get all of these offers by clicking the top link in the description below. It's as simple as choosing the pack you want, pressing the top up now button, following the steps and enter your account details, and then you can get your pack instantly. Loot Bar has been operating as the highest reputation top-up website there is. I think their 45,000 5-star reviews on Trustpilot shows this. So if you'd like to get 20% off all of your Rift Crystal purchases, click the top link in the description below. If you guys would like to enter the 6,480 Rift Crystal giveaway that has already begun, you can enter in the link in the description below. It's completely free to enter. The more points you get, the higher chance you have of winning. It's like a big raffle event, and we're doing it for the celebration and launch of my brand new Neverness to Everness channel. And of course, we're going to be giving away some Rift Crystal monthly passes in the comments, so all you have to do to enter that is like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll be picking some winners at the end of the week. So who is Hotori in the first place? Well, she's a S-rank Cosmos Solid character from the Avian Antique Shop faction. She's a technical burst sub DPS and support who revolves around time manipulation. So think of her as a tipsy antique shop owner who literally pauses the world. She's not a pure main DPS like Nanali, she's actually the enabler who makes the team pop off harder while adding insane utility. So let's get into a kit breakdown on how Hotori actually works. Her core mechanic is the non-closed timepiece, the gauge that appears when the switch is in, and it charges passively over time about 6 energy a second, full 120 in 20 seconds, and it powers everything and rewinds during her big abilities. Her basic attack, the Misty Moon style, up to 5 hits with her Umbrella Katana, pure Cosmos damage, and this is your bread and butter during combo during her ult window. Hold basic attack is Rippling Waves. This dashes forwards with 4 AoE Cosmos hits with great mobility. Mid-air Crescent plunge attack that scales with fall height up to 100 to 200% damage boost. And the critical Riposte, the half moment dodge. Hotori's skill, the present replay, costs 60 energy with no cooldown. It deals 7 instances of AoE Cosmos damage. The records up to 3 ally support redirect skills, 1 per character, last one used for 5 seconds. And this is the start of her kit. You capture teammates' strongest abilities, including her Esper cycle triggers. She rewinds the timepiece pointer while active and records clear on battle, enter/exit or reuse. Her ultimate skill, this requires 120 energy with no traditional ult energy cost, which is nice. Massive opening nuke, 10 instances of AoE Cosmos damage. The stop time is for 10 seconds, and enemies freeze, stage timers pause, and this is huge in Beyond the Rails endgame, and character switching is disabled, and replays all recorded skills once automatically. She switches to her Katana stance, builds combo stacks up to 10 with Misty Moon stacks, and at 10 stacks she has huge finisher damage. She ends when pointer fully rewinds or finisher lands, and cleanses and grants immunity to time control debuffs. I'm going to put the support skill, passives, awakenings and life skill on the screen for you guys to read, because it's quite a lot of numbers and statistics to get into, and I don't really want to do that just right now, because let's talk about Hotori's best builds. Well, let's get into it. Obviously, her best in-slot weapon will be her signature weapon, her limited Umbrella Katana, the Hefero Keeper or equivalent. So you want to prioritize on the weapon if you can. And her best arc is the Marching Beyond Time. It's the S rank, it's top pick. It maximizes ult burst with defensive ignore when you record 3 skills before ult. And alternatives, the Fluff or Fearless, attack plus crit after ult, or the forgotten A rank, consistent attack above 50%. Console set, you want to be going for Lost Radiance with Cosmos damage plus post ult def ignore, and stacks perfectly with A6. Substat priority, you want to go attack percentage, then crit rate and crit damage, then Cosmos damage, then energy recharge and HP for survivability. And skill priority, you want to do her ultimate, the World's Tide, then the present replay, then basic attack, then support skill. And her team buff, her full resonance gives team attack. Are some of Hotori's best teams and rotations. So Hotori shines in Blossom teams. Her passive keeps the turrets firing during the time stop. The meta Blossom burst with Hotori as the sub DPS, then Nanali as the main DPS, then Xiaoyan, and then Zero or a flexible fourth. Pure Blossom reaction heaven. I'm not gonna lie, it's the highest endgame DPS right now. You can also do charge or Remora variants. You can have Hotori, Xiaoyan, Zero, Hathor, or free-to-play options like Mint or Haniel. And if you want to go a low spender, free-to-play route, you can do Hotori, Mint, Zero, and Haniel, for example. So here's like a rotation example, right? You use Nanali and Xiaoyan as the drop strong supports. So now let's get into some of the reasons why you should pull for Hotori, all right? And then we're going to get into the reasons why you should not afterwards. So she has insanely unique and fun mechanics. She has time stop, she has skill recording, and this feels fresh and cheat level fun. And a lot of players and media call it broken for exploration and bosses, and it rewards smart play and it doesn't get old. She does have some meta-defining power right now. She is top tier in Blossom comps with Nanali, Xiaoyan, Zero. Her passive and replay turns good teams into monsters. And she could be one of the strongest, if not the strongest S ranks at launch right now. She has amazing utility and longevity. So she pauses timers in endgame content. She has high survivability and control, healing, buffs in her kit, and exploration quality of life. And as a sub DPS support hybrid, she's less likely to be power crept than pure DPS carries. She has a future-proof replay system, and every new character with strong support or redirect skills make her stronger. She scales with the game, which is perfect for long-term investment. And we have banner, value, and quality of life perks. Pity is generous, guaranteed S rank in 90, there's no 50-50 loss. Milestones give glider with 50 pulls, there's a bike livery that gives 120, and the exclusive skin, the priceless orchid. Oh, here's to get onto the topic and the main topic of the video, reasons why you should not pull for Hotori, or possibly skip and save. So she is pretty team dependent and she's already restrictive early on in the game. She peaks with Nanali or Xiaoyan for Blossom. So if your account lacks those or you don't even enjoy using these, then her value drops significantly. So she feels more like a luxury pull for Nanali and Xiaoyan more than a must-have for all general teams. I hope that makes sense. She does have high skill floor and investment. She has technical rotations, energy management is a big thing for her as well. You need good energy management. Recording timing aren't beginner friendly. Without dupes and awakening, especially A6, she won't hit her full potential. And now let's talk about the upcoming units in 1.1, and this could shift the meta completely. So Lacrimosa, she's going to be a chaos element main DPS with nightmare DOT stacks, and this can be a fast ramp up. And with chaos, Lakshana and the other platoon fighters, these drop right after her banner ends, and some people are saying that these characters may actually be universally better to use with other characters, and that these characters like Hotori, Nanali dropping are just the trap banners, and people are suggesting that you save on to your Rift Crystals and etc. Let's talk about it from a free-to-play low spender resource management position. So early game pulls are very precious for us free-to-play low spend players, and standard banner and selectors give some solid options. Hotori will likely rerun as well, so there's no issues if you don't want to pull for her, but what I have to say is that it's too early on in the game now to be pulling main DPS characters and then getting their in-slot support character. You know, Nanali, Hotori go well very together. Me personally, I think it's trap. I'd be careful. And here's another thing with Hotori. She's not a carry-all unit. She's a sub-DPS utility. She's not a solo hyper-carry. If you want raw on-field damage or easier gameplay, the free standard characters or Nanali might feel a bit more immediate. Final verdict, and this is my personalized advice, I would pull if you have Nanali or Xiaoyan, you love unique mechanics, and you want a future-proof support that makes the end game definitely a bit easier for the characters that are out right now. However, I would skip if you're free to play with limited resources. If you already have Nanali, your team should be working just fine, and I would save for the upcoming characters from 1.1 to 1.4. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, we are giving away Riftcrystal mining permits, the monthly pass, in every single video we do. So if you'd like to win one, like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on all notifications to never miss any of the upcoming news. Once you've done that, I will enter you into the competition that I'm drawing at the end of the week. So thanks for watching, see you next time.